Coming up, we are sipping wine in Napa Valley with these Hall of Fame wrestlers.
There's something about imperfections in vintage pieces that make you love it so much more.
They say wine's better when aged, so is furniture.
Yes.
Welcome back, everyone. Now, you might recognize our next guests as WWE Hall of Famers. Nicole and Brianna are now known as the Garcia twins and have left behind the cutthroat world of wrestling to start their very own natural wine company, Bonita. And in order to enjoy that wine, well, they created their very own speakeasy, of course, right in the heart of Napa, California. This is a dramatic, sexy, and stylish place to enjoy their wine. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Bree.
And I'm Nikki.
And we're the Garcia twins.
And you're here in the Bonita Speakeasy,
which is our tasting room in downtown Napa Valley, inspired by badass women and our family history.
That's right, so let's go.
Nikki and I have been in the wine industry for 8 years, and we have grown this incredible large wine club, and we have over 600 members, and we knew we really needed a spot for them to call home.
As you walk around, you're going to see a lot of feminine touches. You're going to see a lot of our French feels. You're going to see a lot of original artwork, family history, as well as some personal touches.
And that experience starts right as you enter.
So the experience begins right when you walk through our doors. Here we have an original from a magazine of late 1870s fashions from France, because Brie and I were very drawn to this era of fashion. So as it continues, then we want to bring in the feels of how we were raised. So this is an original piece from Spain, 1800s. And it kind of just reminds you that all will be forgiven with all the mistakes you'll make inside. So Brie and I really wanted you to sign in. It's really cool to see people's different handwritings, but also you never know who you're going to see on this list. Maybe a celebrity, maybe a politician if we let him in. Maybe it's going to be somebody that you're just obsessed with. You never know. And over here is a poem that my mom's cousin wrote the night Brie and I were born. It's touches like this that makes our tasting room so personal.
After you sign in, you'll be sitting here waiting for your appointment. And Nikki and I wanted to put this original art piece right here because if we don't see, we don't tell. Bookshelves always enhance that speakeasy vibe. Weathered books, nice little old-fashioned decor.
And of course, speakeasies are secrets. So there's nothing better than having a bookcase as a secret door. So, as you roll up to our bar, Brie and I pop open our sparkling wine, our Bonita Bubbles, and this is how we start our tastings.
Nikki and I love antiques. As you can see, our designer found this French bureau.
No, Brie, that's desk in French. You mean cabinet.
Whatever, bar. And Nikki was in an antique shop and found this old French clock.
Yes, and when I found this piece, I knew I had to have it. And it still works.
We love how this dark blue on the wall serves as the perfect backdrop for all our family photos, antiques, and gorgeous artwork that we have. And when you're done with your wine tasting experience in here, and you want another glass of champagne, these are the perfect seats to get lost in the French music.
Candles, moody lighting. We've had to kick a lot of people out because they never want to leave. And when our guests want more lighting, we take them over to the parlor.
What we love about speakeasies is when you walk in, they give you that maximalism vibe. So you can have plaid curtains with a floral rug with 1920 lamps. We wanted you to come in here and feel that this isn't what you're going to get in your home. Right. You're going to get this at a place where you can enjoy wine, listen to music, and get lost in all the different things that make you feel good.
So on this wall, what we really loved about this piece when we bought it was that it was a woman beating a man at chess. And we thought that would be a very perfect central piece for our parlor, and that she had all of our besties behind her cheering her on. It's kind of what Brie and I did in the last 20 years of work.
Right, and Nikki and I really wanted to put more than one woman in pictures in these, because let's be honest, when you're drinking wine, I mean, yeah, we might do it alone, we don't tell anyone, but usually it's with your girlfriends, you're having the best conversations talking about life.
So when you walk into this private room, the vintage pieces continue. As you can see, one of our greatest vintage pieces is this amazing big table. There's something about imperfections in vintage pieces that just make you love it so much more.
They say wine's better when aged, so is furniture.
Yes. Huh. But when it comes to the bookshelves, and even some things you see on the wall, that is generations of Brie and I.
Here's my grandfather's World War II pick. He was in the military and gave a lot of time, so thank you, Papa.
And speaking of military, our great Aunt Anne, our grandmother's sister, was in World War II. She was a WASP, which is a Women's Air Force Service pilot.
That's right, because 25,000 women applied and only 1,074 made it.
And she was one of them.
That's the end of the tour. I hope you felt the love that we have for wine, family history, and of course, vintage.
Yes, and celebrating badass women. So if you're ever in Napa Valley, you better stop on by.
Salute!
Thanks for the tour, ladies. Save me a seat. I'll be right there.